Hey guys, so I'm sitting in a parking lot outside of my capoeira class. And when you make a deal with yourself that you're gonna do video every day, sometimes you record in awkward places. So the ladies in the car across from me are totally making weird faces. Maybe we can make some back at them. Anyway, um, so today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what was on my mind. And so the thing I'm really thinking about today is I'm thinking about thinking. So things like capoeira, improv, dance, one of the things I notice is that I always get kind of stuck in my head. And in particular, one of my instructors will be like, get out of your head. You're thinking too much. Get out of your head. And so the interesting thing is, like, I'll get to like where, it's some sort of kind of performance or on stage kind of type thing. And I just freeze up and I don't know what to do. And I just freeze. And so the example one of our instructors did this weekend, she had us do just trying to move around in capoeira, just moving around. That's it. No kicks, just moving around. And I was doing okay with that. It was kind of fun. And then she had us add in a cartwheel, which I'm not so good at, but that's okay. We still were okay. And then she had us add in a kick. And the other person and I, by that point, like, we struggled to even move around. Like, we lost everything. It all just kind of fell apart. It was like juggling and we threw in too many balls. And, she pointed that out of, like, as we add more things in, it kind of throws you off. And so, like, early on, maybe just stick to one thing, not adding everything else in. And but also that component of, like, you're thinking too much. And so it definitely has me thinking about, like, how do you get out of your head and not think so much. The funny thing is, so the last couple times that I've played one of my friends, he's taken to he just starts kicking really fast, and then I can't think. Like, I just duck, which is what you're supposed to do in capoeira. There is no different. That's what we do. We duck. It's called an esquiva. And so I just start doing a bunch of those. And it's funny, when I don't have the time to think, I do okay. And in fact, I found that I think, like, if we were to do that, I would probably settle into it and be okay and start kicking eventually too. And so it kind of disrupts that whole thinking too much thing. And then the other thing that was interesting along the same theme is my friend Tamara has been talking to me about what she calls, or what IDEO calls, frame storming. I'm really familiar with the idea of framing a problem and that maybe you have to change the frame to get the right solution. And that's really what that's about. Is sometimes we go to brainstorm with people and they just freeze and they're not coming up with the right ideas and it's just not working. And so the idea is that you actually get better solutions when, instead of brainstorming solutions, you brainstorm questions, and we really just kind of ask, what do we need to know, and come up with better questions. So I'm still playing with that. I'm always kind of curious about how we can better help people to frame the question better, to get better answers. But yeah, so just some things kind of all in a similar theme but different that I'm playing with. I would love to know your thoughts if you are playing with any of those. Have a great night.